Well, hello, and we welcome you to yourliveevent.com. Class B Region 2 Volleyball getting underway. C Squad, Hillsboro-Central Valley, and Midway-Minto. Well, hello, everyone, and a pleasant, good Tuesday evening to you. We are here live from Central Valley, as tonight it's North Dakota Class B Region 2 Volleyball coming your way live tonight on yourliveevent.com. A pivotal late-season matchup between the 8 and 9 ranked teams in Region 2. The ranked 8th seeded, 8th in the standings, Midway-Minto Mustangs traveling down to Central Valley take on Hillsboro-Central Valley. The Burros looking to regroup here, back on the court for their first time in a couple of weeks, as they just got out of quarantine, a 2-week long quarantine. Had a couple of games that had to be postponed, a couple of games that had to be canceled. We'll talk more about that during our pregame show. But for the Burros, just nice for them to be able to get back out on the court. And it's a big one here tonight, as jockeying for position, trying to get that 8th seed in the Region 2 standings, trying to get the home game in the Region play-in game that will go on a week from this Friday. And we thank you for tuning in here, our Irie Insurance pregame show. It continues after this on yourliveevent.com.
Industries is hiring for the following full-time positions at their Hillsboro location: welders, assembly workers, warehouse workers, and general laborers. Degelman provides a 4 or 5 day work week schedule, industry-leading pay, and a benefits package, on-the-job training, opportunities for advancement, and a work culture that is second to none. To apply, call 701-636-1876 or email usajobs@degelman.com or stop by the Hillsboro office and fill out an application. Degelman Industries, Hillsboro, North Dakota.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Findlay Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Findlay Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Findlay or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at findlaymotors.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Brady Siebels, Big Keith Meyer joining you here tonight from Central Valley as Class B Region 2 Volleyball. Let's meet the two teams. Let's start with the home team tonight in the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Just excited to get back out on the court, as they have not played since October 8th. So 19 days since their last match. Again, to their 2-week quarantine just ending here today, unfortunately, due to some COVID positive cases. Had to isolate themselves, were unable to play, but all clear, all good to go, and back again for Hillsboro-Central Valley as they return to the court. Coming in here to tonight, a 1-10 overall record. Their lone win coming against Park River Fordville Lincoln 2 matches ago, a loss against Cavalier their last time out on October 8th. And for the Burros, they're going to stretch 3 games in 4 days and 4 games over the next week. As Thursday they travel to Grafton. Then Friday they play host to Drayton Valley Edinburgh back here in Central Valley, as well as end the season on Monday, November 12th against rival Mayport CG. Let's talk with the head coach for the Burros, Coach Katie Kolness.
Katie, it's been a while. Good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. You know, we're excited to be here today and get to play a game of volleyball.
Yeah, unfortunately due to COVID, the team had to be quarantined for 2 weeks, and talk about just kind of what that experience was like for you and for the girls on the team.
You know, I don't even know how to explain it. You know, the girls, they stuck with doing workouts. Yes, they didn't get a touch of volleyball, but hey, they stayed active. They made the best of it. They focused on their schoolwork while they were at home, and then focused on staying healthy, so that when we returned to play, that we were ready to go. And those that were sick, you know, they made sure they took care of themselves so that they'd be 100% too, so that they could return today as well.
Yeah, so with that team good, healthy, and ready and raring to go here tonight?
Yeah, we are, you know. They're ready to go. They're like, Coolness, you know, we don't get a practice in. I said, but really, does that matter? We're still going to go play a game of volleyball. If you have confidence, if you have fun, it's going to be a great night tonight.
Yeah, talk about, you know, moving forward here as you guys haven't played in, you know, over 2 weeks now here. I guess, does this kind of go back to the maybe some rest or kind of that debate between the two?
You know, I don't know. You know, we hope we don't see that. I think it's a big mindset for that. I talked about, you know, Coach Strand and I at the beginning of basketball season, we haven't touched basketball, in 8 months, and we go in there and we shoot with confidence and we swish a couple, but hey, we have fun. I told that girls that story, and that's what you got to do tonight, you know. We haven't touched one, but you can't focus on that, and you can't have that as an excuse at all. It's 2 weeks, and it's only 2 weeks, so we got to get back in here. We didn't lose a lot. Let's go in. Let's have a lot of fun, and let's play with confidence.
And then with that, you know, you have 2 weeks off, but hey, you only got one week left in the regular season, and a lot of games upcoming here in the next 7 days.
Oh yeah, a lot of good region matches. You know, big ones. We have 4 of them before we can go to tournaments here, and we got to focus one game at a time. You know, we get tonight's match, get to go in right away against Midway-Minto, and then we get if we had some rust tonight, let's say we get to get rid of that a little bit tomorrow before our next couple games, but. We got to go in. Everyone's going to have a busy week this week with, you know, games that have been rescheduled and stuff. So we got to take advantage of these games and then prepare us for tournaments to come.
Yeah, talk about the Mustangs. You know, kind of like you, they've struggled. They've had some ups, some downs, and when you look at the region standings, a valuable couple points here today.
Yeah, you know, and it's a game that we should be able to compete in, you know, and even maybe take a victory. Yes, we've had 2 weeks off, but we got to go out there and still play with our skills, still play as a team, and it can go either way tonight. I think the biggest thing for us tonight is going to be passing. If we can play defense or get that serve receive up, we'll be able to attack in that front row, and that's what's going to help us.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Yes, thank you.
Head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough Volleyball, Coach Katie Coolness, joined us on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Irie Insurance, the best service, the best coverage, the best value. Visit them online, irieins.com. Stick around, more to come next on yourliveevent.com.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877. There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare, and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Hi, I'm Jensen Zink, a student athlete at Hillsboro High School. The pandemic has affected all of us and nobody likes having to deal with it. But we do have to deal with it. And some of the ways we deal with it include wearing a mask, keeping your distance from other fans, and staying home if you don't feel well. And if you are asked to quarantine, please follow the instructions and state-recommended guidelines. These guidelines are for us students, athletes, as well as fans. We want to play, you want to watch, so please follow these state of North Dakota guidelines and help us save our season.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety, and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Let's talk about the home team here, let's talk about the visiting team here tonight in the Mustangs of Midway-Minto. A little bit of ups, a little bit of downs so far this season. They come into tonight with a 5-7 overall record. All 12 matches that they've had have been region matches, have not gone out of Region 2 here this season. They will not go outside of Region 2 here this season. Their last 5 contests, they are 3-2 overall, with victories against Drayton Valley Edinburgh, Larimore, and Park River Fordville Lankin. Losses to Findlay Sharon Hope Page and Grafton. Let's talk with the head coach for the Midway-Minto Mustangs, Coach Kelly Hollins, his pregame coach's comments.
Coach, kind of some ups, kind of some downs here so far this season as we approach the last week of the regular season here.
You know, we've been kind of riding the roller coaster the whole season, along with everybody else with this pandemic, and we're just seeing what works for the day, and been shuffling around our rotation a little bit, and hopefully tonight we can find something that works a little bit better for us tonight.
Yeah, talk about that as, one of those things, there's only 7 days left in the regular season, so I guess you kind of got to figure it out here soon as you get ready for tournament play.
Definitely. We have a week left, and we have 4 matches this week, so it's a busy week for us.
Yeah, you mentioned that too. A busy week. Standings-wise, there's a lot of ways for you guys to improve here, to try to improve the region standings, and it starts here tonight.
Definitely. If we can finish this season out strong, and hopefully get 3 out of the 4 at least, we can be looking at hosting a home match yet. So for the tournament, so we're hoping for that, and not looking down the road, so to speak, but every match is critical for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, talk about your opponents, Hillsboro-Central Valley. The weird circumstance, they've had 2 weeks off due to quarantine. Just got back today, and going up against you guys.
Yeah, definitely. And everybody in this conference is in the same situation, and everybody's beatable on a particular night. And our conference is one of the toughest conferences in the state. So, each night is a different night for everybody.
Yeah, talk about that. Region 2, top to bottom, a lot of parity, really, like you mentioned. If you have a bad night, any team can beat you in this Region 2.
Definitely. And, that hats off to the region and to the athletes in this region as well.
For sure. Give us what's the key for the Mustangs to pick up a victory tonight.
We need to stay consistent, and we need a little bit more offense out of everybody. We've been struggling a little bit to stay consistent and to get more hitters involved in the game. So that's kind of where we're looking at getting more production out of more individuals on the court.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Mustang coach Kelly Hollins joining us on yourliveevent.com, our Irie Insurance pregame show. Stick around, more to come on yourliveevent.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
All jobs are essential, especially yours. In District 20, your team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert will focus on strengthening our economy and job creation. They believe in increased funding for K-12 education and strong support for Mayville State. As farmers, Lem, Belts, and Hagert know that agriculture will always be the backbone of the North Dakota economy. Elect your District 20 team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert.
Paid for by friends of Mike Belts, Ham Johnson, Treasurer.
Reed Insurance. Terry Reed and Julie Larson serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, prop hail, your insurance source. Reed Insurance, located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the coverage you need. Professional, knowledgeable experience. Reed Insurance.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. The Burros and the Mustangs getting closer to our first serve here tonight. So we mentioned a pivotal matchup here late in the region standings-wise. Again, the region regular season concludes on Monday night. And the region playing game is a week from Friday. Then the following Monday, it'll start with the Region 2 tournament. And again, this year for the Region 2 tournament, not going to be in one single location. Instead, the higher seed is going to host throughout the tournament this season. So again, some travel involved, no single location. As let's take a look at the rundown for the Region 2 standings. Mayport CG, the leaders in the region with a total of 17 region points. The Patriots, a important game against third ranked Thompson here tonight. Grafton and second place, 11-1 overall, 16 region points. Of course, the Burros traveled to Grafton on Thursday night. As we mentioned, Thompson is in third place. The lone undefeated team in Region 2, they are 7-0, 13 total region points. Then Finley Sharon Hope Page is fourth in the region, 8-2 overall, 12 region points for the Spartans, as that's important. The top four do not have to play the region playing game. 5 through 8 important, as those teams will host the region playing game. Cavalier Haddon Northwood tied for fifth with 9 region points. North Border is in seventh with 6 region points. Then the Mustangs of Midway-Minto in eighth at 5 region points. Then a three-way tie between Hillsboro-Central Valley, Larimore Park, River, Fordville, Lincoln. All of them 2 region points, a total of 1 victory for each of those teams. And then at the bottom is Drayton Valley Edinburgh. They are winless on the season. Our keys here to the game, keys to the game for both teams to pick up the victory here tonight. Really, it's simple for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Got to knock off the rust, serve, receive, passing, kind of go back to the basics here tonight. A similar story for Midway-Minto. Got to try to continue your peak here. Try to play your best volleyball of the season. Start it now. Again, 4 more games for Midway-Minto. Got to try to play your best volleyball as you get ready for the Region 2 tournament. Those are your keys to the game. We'll take another quick break. Then we'll be back with our starting lineups. Those are next on yourliveevent.com. The Vets Club in Hillsboro is your place to go after a long, hard day of work or after the game and meet up with your friends. You're welcome anytime at the Hillsboro Vets Club. They're the place where family, friends, and neighbors meet. Check out their Wednesday appetizer menu from 5 to 7. And don't forget their daily specials from 4 to 6 every day. And you can stay and play all night long. The Hillsboro Vets Club is proud to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough activities. VFW Post 4172 and the Lynn Spearing American Legion Post 4 welcome you to the Hillsboro Vets Club.
Today's sponsorship is provided in part by Anderson Cutting Horses, Roger and Connie Anderson. They wish all boroughs the best in academics, athletics, and extracurricular activities this school year. Roger and Connie Anderson of Anderson Cutting Horses are proud to have the students of Hillsboro and Central Valley represent our communities. Good luck, boroughs, in all that you do. From Roger and Connie Anderson, Anderson Cutting Horses.
This is Sam Preston, student athlete at Hillsboro High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by Hillsboro School District.
Medicare Part D open enrollment is now through December 7th. Hillsboro Drug and Gift welcomes those age 65 and over to stop in and talk about the Medicare Part D changes for 2021. It's quick, easy, and convenient to review your options. Just stop at Hillsboro Drug and Gift or call to set up an appointment with your pharmacy team. Stop in and get your flu shot at Hillsboro Drug and Gift. There's no appointment necessary. Don't forget to check out what's new in the gift department. They're your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
At the Hillsboro Body Shop, Ben and Tyrell are ready to repair your windshield. No need to wait to get that pesky chip fixed. And if you need glass replacement, Hillsboro Body Shop is the place to get it done and get it done right. Call Ben and Tyrell at Hillsboro Body Shop today, 701-636-4981. No matter the auto body fix, cars, pickups, semis, and more. For trusted full-service body work on your vehicle and same-day glass repair, give Ben and Tyrell a call at Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981.
Back here, yourliveevent.com is just about ready for our starting lineups here tonight as the Burros and the Mustangs taking the court here tonight. Midway-Minto, the visiting team, wearing the road red uniforms with white numbers trimmed in black, also white and black striping, pattern, shape, some type of accent colors down the sides. For the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley, the home white uniforms, blue numbers, trimmed in black with a blue stripe down the arms and the sides. And has the time now for our starting lineups here for the Midway-Minto Mustangs, a senior setter, number 2, Elizabeth Shanalek. A senior middle blocker, number 3, Carly Goditis. A sophomore, the libero, number 13, Gianna Mead. A senior middle blocker, number 5, April Schmitz. Junior outside hitter, number 6, Cassie Severson. A senior outside hitter, number 21, Kennedy Slominski. And a senior right side hitter, number 23, Jasmine Lucatero. Those are the starting lineups for the Midway-Minto Mustangs. Kelly Hollins is the head coach. Assistants are Mackenzie Gedrose and Lindsay Latowski. As now the starting lineups for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Of course, our starting lineups are brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company online. Discover career opportunities at crystalsugar.com. Starting for Hillsboro-Central Valley, a senior, the libero, number 2, Corinna Holte. A sophomore middle hitter, number 7, Krista Ackerman. A senior setter, number 8, Sydney Owens. Sophomore setter, number 10, Maddie Olson. A junior outside hitter, number 11, Stella Benson. Senior outside hitter, number 12, Anna Spokley. And a sophomore middle hitter, number 13, Sydney Culp. The Burros are coached by head coach Katie Collins. The assistants are Rumor Stokes and Kale Mathis. As Hillsboro-Central Valley back onto the court here tonight. Again, their first contest in almost 3 weeks, 19 days since their last match. As again, the Burros 2-week quarantine, but all set, all ready to go. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, also October with the pink accents, the pink socks, the pink shoelaces, also the pink hairbands, and the pink masks, all in support of breast cancer awareness for Hillsboro-Central Valley here tonight. Also of note, the Burros, with that coming out of quarantine, wearing the masks even when out on the court as well, are the Burros as well, keeping everything safe. Just extra precautions here in this COVID 2019 world that unfortunately we are living in right now. All teams back out on the court. Official going through the rotation as Ackerman will check out for Holte to begin the contest. Similar story, Meade waiting to check in, the libero for Midway-Minto. And she'll check in for April Schmitz to check out to begin the contest here tonight. All set, all ready to go, and Jasmine Lucatero will serve it away for Midway-Minto to begin tonight's contest. First serve is across. Holte with the dig right away off the ceiling. Olsen able to save it and sent back by Holte back to the Mustangs. Blocked at the net, but Midway-Minto able to save it. Shanelak bump and sent across by Cassie Severson. Back to the Burrows, and Benson will send it across. As Meade with the dig over, and the swing and the point. As Carly Goditis with the kill. And so the Mustangs open up with the first point of the contest. As Lucatero back to serve once again. Let's serve, it's an ace serve. Might have got the tip of the very top of the tape, but it's a point nonetheless for the Mustangs as they lead 2-0. 2-0 Midway-Minto lead. Lucatero back to serve it again. Holte with the dig, overpass sent right back to Midway-Minto. Shanelak the set. Goditis across, gets a piece of the line for the point. Make it 3-0 in favor of the Mustangs. As Lucatero back to serve once again for Midway-Minto. Serve sent across, and it's another ace serve. Second ace. Owens unable to get a clean dig, and it's 4-0 in favor of Midway-Minto. Mustangs off to a strong start here tonight. Lucatero will send it across again. Diving dig, but saved by the Burrows and tipped across. But dug up by Midway-Minto, and Shanelak over on two. Spokley with the set, pushed across by Owens, but dug up. Set by Shanelak. Hit across Severson, dug up Spokley. Olsen, Benson. Lucatero able to get a piece of it, then to Meade, and the free ball sent across by Shanelak. At the net, Owens pushes it across, and we'll get a lift called, and the point to Hillsboro-Central Valley. As Maddie Olsen will check out, and back in for, the first time for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Noella Kritzberger also checking in 15. Kayla Becker for Midway-Minto. Burrows serve is across and sent across by Severson back to HCV. Owens pushed across by Benson. Meade with the dig overpass, but Shanelak able to direct it back across. Burrows with it. Spokley will free ball it over. Becker, Shanelak, over to Severson. Dug up by Benson. Owens back to Benson. Dug up there by Meade. Shanelak and sent across Severson. Dug up by Holte for the Burrows. Still with him. They're able to get it across. Culp with the free ball over. Set by Shanelak. Blocked at the net for the point. Sydney Culp the block kill. And the Burrows 2-4 they trail. Sydney Owens gets the service point. She'll serve it across again. It's dug up by the Mustangs and sent across, but dug up by Holte. Spokley, Benson trying to save it, able to get it back across. Meade with the dig. Set by Shanelak and swung on across by Goditis, and the Burrows can't return it. Point to Midway-Minto, the side out, they lead 5-2. 3-point Midway-Minto lead. Cassie Severson will serve. Serve sent across Holte, Spokley, and the free ball sent across by Culp. Back to the Mustangs. Shanelak the set and the big swing and the kill for Kennedy Slominski. And it's 6-2. And the Burrows, Coach Katie Kolness, she'll take a timeout, our first timeout on the Golden Harvest Timcazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Midway-Minto leads set 1 6-2 on yourliveevent.com.
Tools and Milwaukee Power Tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaw, skill saw, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsboro Lumber accepts Hillsboro Christmas cash to save you more With winter coming, we remind you of laminate flooring and cabinets available to update your office, home, shops, and cabins with the help of Hillsboro Lumber. 701-636-4301. Hillsboro Lumber.
Early on set number 1, it's a 6-2 Midway-Minto lead as Coach Colin's trying to slow some things down, trying to settle the team down on their first action in almost 3 weeks. So she'll take her first time out of the set. The Burros with 1 remaining. The Midway-Minto Mustangs with 2 remaining here in set number 1. And glad you could join us, yourliveevent.com, for the return of rural volleyball. As once again, Cassie Severson will send the serve across. Sent across by Kritzberger. Down the line for the point. Owens to Kritzberger. It's the side out. 3-6. And Stella Benson will check out. Molly Porter will check in. She'll serve. Set by Shanalek. Sent across by Slominski. And leads to the point. Holte. Dig attempt went to Owens. And then underneath the net. And a side out back to Midway-Minto. It's 7-3. See who serves. It will be 13. Gianna Midas will also get a substitution as Gaditis will check out. April Schmitz will check in for the first time for the Mustangs here tonight. And a ace serve. And Gianna Mead. As that'll make it 8-3 in favor of Midway-Minto. Mustangs lead by 5. Mead will serve it across, and it's another ace. Back-to-back aces. And it's 9-3. Mead to serve it again. Sent across, and Porter trying to save it. Able to get it across is Owens. Sent right back by Shanalek. Returned by Culp. Back to the Mustangs. Shanalek the set over to Slominski into the net. And it'll be a sign out to the Burros. 4-9 they trail. As back in is Krista Ackerman. Also in is Tomlin Trudell. Trudell will serve. As Culp Holte check out for the Burros. Trudell with the serve across, dug up. Shanalek over on 2, and foot went underneath the net. It's a net violation. And another Burro point, 5-9. They trail. Trudell the service point. She'll stay at the line. This time a little floater serve. Shanalek able to save it, and the free ball is sent across by Becker. Back to the Burros. Owens blocked at the net, but the Burros able to recover. Spokely sends it across. Mead, the overpass right back to the Burros. Back to Owens with the set. Kritzberger dug up by the Mustangs. And Slominski will send it across. Trudell with the diving dig. Owens, Spokely gets the line for the point. And Spokely, her first kill. Sydney Owens, her second assist. Burros back within 3. It's a 3-point run. Trudell back to serve once again. Floater once again, but able to be dug up. And Becker tried to send it over, but she hit it into the net. It's a 4-point run. The Burros within 2. 7-9 HCV trails. As Trudell back to serve once again. Becker with the dig. Mead. And the free ball sent across by Shanalek. Porter, Owens. As blocked by Ackerman, and then an overpass. And out of bounds. Point back to Midway-Minto. 10-7 they lead. As substitutions, 9. Sophie Schuster will check in. She'll serve. As also Jasmine Lucatero back in as well for the Mustangs. So back in is Ackerman for the Burros and Holte for HCV. Serve goes to Holte. Owens. Spokely tips it up. Dug up by the Mustangs. Lucatero with the set. Slominski rolls around the net back to Midway-Minto, and Slominski with her second kill. Make it 11-7 in favor of the Mustangs. Lead back to 4. as the Mustangs will serve. And the Burros looking to return it. No, they cannot, as Ackerman mistimed the jump. Unable to make clear contact, and it's now 12-7. As Schuster to serve it again. Ackerman, but dug up by Mead. Schmitz and sent across by Slominski, and it leads to the point. Make it now 13-7, the lead back to 6. Sophie Schuster, 3 service points. She'll send it over again. Porter, Owens, sent across by Kritzberger. Down the line, gets a piece of the line for the point. Noella Kritzberger, her second kill. Side out to the Burros, 8-13 they trail as Kritzberger will check out. Maddie Olson back in for the Burros. She'll serve. Serve across, dug up. Schuster, Lucatero, and blocked at the net. Goes underneath the net for the point for HCV. 9-13, the Burros trail by 4. Maddie Olson to serve again. Sends it across, dug up. Severson, and the free ball sent across by Schmitz. To the Burros, Holte, and Ackerman with the free ball back over. Lucatero for the Mustangs. Pushed across for the point. April Schmitz. 14-9 after the side out. Five-point Mustang lead here as get later and later into this first set. And Slominski will serve for the Mustangs, dug up by Holte. Olsen, Ackerman, tipped at the net. Mustangs able to save it. And it's pushed across by Slominski. Can the Burros save it? No, they cannot. Holte along the back wall. And the point to Midway-Minto, 15-9 they lead. And Slominski will serve again. Her first service point. She'll send it across. Owens with the dig to Olsen. Back to Owens. Tipped it across, but she went into the net. And they'll call the... they'll call the violation. It looks like Olsen landed awkwardly on that leg. As looks to be in a somewhat bit of pain. It is a point for Hillsboro-Central Valley. It's it's a point for Midway-Minto. As the Mustangs lead Hillsboro-Central Valley 16-9. As again, an injury, Sydney Owens landing awkwardly on that leg. Hopefully she's all right. Being looked at, she'll be helped out. And then be carried back as Mother Ann Owens for looking as well, checking her out. They'll look at it. Matei Ahrens checks in for Hillsboro-Central Valley in place of Owens. As Slominski will serve it over. Burros with it. Ahrens with the free ball across. Set. Schuster sent across but dug up by the Burros. Olsen sent across by Spokley. Back to Midway-Minto. Schuster over by Severson but dug up by the Burros. Ahrens will push it across. Dug up. Lucatero to Slominski. Dug up by Holte. Olsen. Ackerman off the net. Mustangs back with it. Lucatero sends it over. Holte overpass back to Midway-Minto. As Severson with the floater across. Perfect location. Spokley dove for it. Got a piece of it, but it flies into the stands. And it's a point for Midway-Minto. As that'll make it 17-9 in favor of the Mustangs. The Burros will take their second timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Set number 1, Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
More new trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, 44-foot Case IH chisel plow priced at $30,000. Talk with Chuck and Neil on this, or ask them about this new trade, 2018 Versatile Fury, 35-foot, 24-inch blades, cage roller, one owner, local trade, very good condition, priced at $84,000. They also have the Massey Ferguson 8660 front wheel assist tractor, and they have new equipment on the lot too. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, thanks you for your business.
17-9, Hillsboro-Central Valley with the lead, Hillsboro-Central Valley trails Midway-Minto here in set number one. The Mustangs got out to an early 4-0 lead, and from there have really just been able to maintain the lead. The Burros have gotten a couple of runs, but every time the Burros have gotten a run, the Mustangs have answered. It's a 17-9 Mustang advantage. As Kennedy Slominski will serve it across again. Dug up, Porter. Set by Olson. And Aaron sent it long. Point back to the Mustangs. It's 18-9. Midway-Minto doubling up the Burros. Set one. Slominski to serve again. Sends it across. Aaron's the dig off of the ceiling and on the floor, the rafters there here in Central Valley, a little bit lower. And it comes into play as it's now 19-9 in favor of Midway-Minto. Slominski to serve again. Floater serve, it's an ace serve! Fifth ace by Midway-Minto this set alone, and it's 20-9 in favor of Midway-Minto. Molly Porter will check out. Stella Benson will check in for the Burros. Slominski to serve again. And that one is out along the near side. The first service error for Midway-Minto. And the Burros side out 10-20. They trail. Anna Spokley will serve. Serve sent across. Mead the dig. Overpass at the net, can't be saved. Schuster got a piece of it, but it went underneath the net, and a Burro point, 11-20 they trail. Spokley to serve again. They'll send across, Mead the dig. Set over to Severson, but dug up by Holte. Olson and Spokley will free ball it over, but it goes out of bounds. And the point back to Midway-Minto. It's 21-11 after the side out. As three, Carly Goditis back in for the Mustangs. As Midway-Minto to serve, and it will not be returned by the Burros. It's 22-11. Mustangs to serve across again. April Schmitz with her first service point, and this one goes long. Schmitz with the air. Set out to the Burros, 22-12. As Ackerman out, back in is Sydney Culp for the Burros. Corinna Holte will serve. Also, Sophie Schuster out, Elizabeth Shanelak back in for Midway-Minto. Holte to serve. Mead will dig it up, but it flies into the scorer's table, and it's a Burro point. Holte the service point. 13-22, they trail. Holte to serve again. Dug up at the net. Shanelak the set, and Benson, it was creeping over. Benson sent it down for the point. (14-22), Holte to serve again. Shanelak the set, Lucatero, but dug up by the Burros, set by Olson. Benson, that one off the top of the tape. And a point to Midway-Minto. Able to get the side out. 23-14. As Jasmine Lucatero will serve. Sent across, dug up Spokley. Olson from the back row, Holte. Mead with the dig. Shanelak and sent over by Severson, but dug up by the Burros. Culp with the tip across, but it's dug up by Mead. And into the net. Goditis with the hitting air. Point back to the Burros. They side out 15-23. As Lucatero out, 15. Caleb Becker back in for Midway-Minto as Matei Ahrens will serve. Mead with the dig. Over on 2 by Shanelek, but dug up by the Burrows. And Culp with the tip across. Battle at the net. Back on the Burrows side. Culp again as we will get a whistle. And Culp into the net on the follow-through on the swing. And a point to Midway-Minto. Set point at 24-15. As Julian Hurt will check in for Culp. And a serve long by Cassie Severson for the Borough point. 16-24 they trail. As Stella Benson will serve for the Burrows. Serve sent across. Dug up Slominski. Shanelek back to Slominski. She'll hit it into the net. The hitting error. And the Borough point, 17-24. As Benson the service point. Burrows up to go on a run here. 7 more points just to extend the set. Serve is across. Mead the dig. Shanelek over to Slominski. Diving dig there by Holte, able to keep it alive. Ahrens from the back row sends it over. Mead. Shanelek, Slominski. Dug up Ahrens, but back overpass. Sent right back to the Burrows. Olsen. Spokley gets the line. Anna Spokley with the kill. As Maddie Olsen with the assist. Make it 18-24. Arrows won't go away yet. As Benson to serve, and it's an ace serve! Stella Benson, the first ace for the Burrows. 19-24. Mustang still with set point. Benson to serve it across. Mead overpassing across, and Culp will send it over, but dug up by the Mustangs. Slominski with the swing. Can the Burrows save it? No, they cannot. And Midway-Minto able to get the side out and pick up the victory in set number 1. Golden Harvest Timp Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard 25-19. Midway-Minto with the victory in set number 1 as we'll move to our between set reports. That brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro, Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl. As again for Midway-Minto, they started off, got a 4-0 lead to start the first set, and really from there, didn't look back much. The Burrows rallied back. They got it as close to a 2-point deficit a couple of times, but again, Midway-Minto just able to put together some, especially early on in that set, some 3, 4, a 5-point run, a 6-point run as well for Midway-Minto, and that really gave them ballooned their lead. At one point, it was 20-8. The Burrows, credit to them, they fought back, but just ran out of points, and it was a 25-19 Mustang victory in this first set. For Midway-Minto, Carly Goditis 2 kills, also Kennedy Slominski with 2 kills, Elizabeth Shanelak 3 assists. The Mustangs had 5 aces. Gianna Mead had 2, Kennedy Slominski had 1, Jasmine Lucatero had 2. At the service line, Kennedy Slominski 6 service points, Jasmine Lucatero with 4. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, Anna Spokley with 4 kills. Sydney Owens has 3 assists to lead the Burrows. Benson and Holte both with aces. Tommy Trudell leads the Burrows in service points with 3, as does Stella Benson with 3 as well. That is our Between Set Report, brought to you Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. Give them a call, 701-436-5777 today. Stick around, more to come as we'll have set number 2 when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. All good things must come to an end. This time it's our 0% interest, 0 payments for a 120-day program. Halloween night is the deadline to take advantage of the RDK Zero programs, plus discounted shop labor and trucking rates. Book your planter project before Halloween night to take advantage of these offers. Call RDK at 701-636-2119.
Ready to begin set number 2 as Midway-Minto with 1-0 lead. They took the first set 25-19 as the Burros will look to regroup in the second set. Burros will begin with service as number 7, Krista Ackerman, will go back to the line. Let's serve. Meet a diving dig, trying to save it, and they're able to get it across on 3. Olsen, and the free ball sent across by Benson. Back to the Mustangs, and Lucatero with the swing with the kill from the set of Shanilak, and the Mustangs open up set number 2 with the point. 1-0 they lead. As Jasmine Lucatero back to the service line once again for Midway-Minto. She'll send it across. Holte. Olsen, Holte off the net. Trying to save it. Shanilak able to get a piece of it, and the free ball sent across by Goditis. Back to the Burros. Culp for the kill. Sydney Culp with the point. Off of the set of Maddie Olsen. And the Burros side out. They even it up at 1. As Aarons will check out, and Tommy Trudell back in for HCV. She'll serve. Serve across, dug up. And the free ball sent across back to HCV. Trudell, Benson, but it's dug up by Slominski. Shanilak and Goditis, but blocked at the net. Culp there for the Burros, 2-1. They lead. Trudell back to serve again. Floater serve, Mead the dig. Battle at the net. Culp swings it across. We'll get a whistle, and Culp, again, the follow through, gets a piece of the net. And that'll tie it up at 2. 2-2, as Cassie Severson will serve for the Mustangs. Sends it across Holte. Trudell. Culp tipped at the net. Mead able to dig it up. Overpass, and Culp was waiting for it. Swung on it and sent it down for the kill. (3-2). Hillsboro-Central Valley will retake the lead as Benson will check out. Molly Porter in for the Burros. Porter, that one into the net to service error. And a point back to Midway-Minto. Evens it up at 3. As a libero, Gianna Mead will serve. Porter able to get a piece of it, but it flies into the bleachers, and it's the point for the Mustangs. 4-3, Midway-Minto with the lead. As Mead will serve again. Sends it across, Spokley the dig, Trudell. Back to Spokley, tipped at the net, saved. And free ball sent across by Shanilak. Back to the Burros. Trudell. Culp, blocked at the net. Spokley able to save it. And at the net, Midway-Minto back with it. Slominski, dug up by the Burros. Can they save it? And no, they cannot. Kritzberger saved it in front of the bleachers, sent it the other way, and Burros unable to retrieve it. It's a 5-3 Mustang lead. Mead to serve again. She'll send it across, and it's an ace serve! An ace serve, 4th for Gianna Mead, and it is a 6-3 Mustang lead. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Burros with their first time out of the set. Back after this, yourliveevent.com.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
Hey fans, like this video and subscribe to the YourLiveEvent.com YouTube channel.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com as Mead with the serve across again. Pinballs around. Can the Bros return it? No, they cannot. And it is now 7-3. As Mead to serve it again. Floater serve. Porter saves it, but it's the overpass right back to Midway-Minto. And into the net, Geditis. Excuse me, that was Schmitz with the swing. But she sent it right into the net. And 4-7. As Ackerman in for the Burros. Holte with the serve for HCV. Pinballs around Becker and the free ball sent across by Schmitz. Back to the Burros, Trudell. Kritzberger, she sent it long. Out of bounds, too strong along the far sideline in front of the Mustang bench, and they side out 8-4. They lead as Jasmine Lucatero back in for Midway-Minto. Also 9, Sophie Schuster, and she will serve. Serve across Porter. Ackerman and pushed across by Libero from the back row. Lucatero and tried to save it, but momentum took her into the net. And a point, side out to the Burros, 5-8. As Maddie Olson will check in for HCV, she'll serve. Also, Matea Aarons back in for the Burros as well. Let's serve. Can the Mustangs return it? No, they cannot. Slominski sent it back over, but well wide. And the point to the Burros. They're within 2. 6-8 they trail. Olsen to serve again. Severson the dig, and she'll push it across. Holte. Olsen and the free ball sent across by Porter. Back to the Burros. Set over to Slominski. Pinballs around, and we'll get a lift called on Maddie Olson. Side out back to Midway-Minto at 9-6. 3-point Mustang lead. They took the first set 25-19. Going to build on their lead as Kennedy Slominski will serve. Set by Olsen Ackerman, and that one into the net was not touched by a Mustang, and it's 4 hits. Point back to Midway-Minto. It's now 10-6 as Slominski now 7 service points for her. She'll look to add on to it. Holte able to get the diving dig, and the set from Olsen to Ackerman for the kill. Burros side out 7-10, they trail. As Porter out, Stella Benson back in. Spokley the floater serve Mead. And into the net. Severson, 4 hits will be called. And another Burro point, 8-10, they're back within 2. Spokley to serve again. Sends it across, dug up Slominski. Set Shanelak, Lucatero gets it through and leads to the point. A double hit call. The set there was 9, Sophie Schuster. As Carly Goditis will check in for Midway-Minto. They lead by 3, 11-8. Serve sent across, Benson. Olsen back to Benson, but dug up by the Mustangs. Pushed across by Goditis, but dug up by the Burros. Aarons, Ackerman, dug up Severson. Goditis as she took a little bit off of that. Carly Goditis with the swing with the point. 12-8. Mustangs lead. As they'll serve across again. Benson, and that one is long. Hitting air, point back to Midway-Minto. It's 13-8. As April Schmitz back-to-back service points, she'll look to add another one to it. Serve across, Spokley, overpass back to Midway-Minto. Set Schuster, Swung across Goditis, but dug up by the Bros, and no second touch. They cannot return it, and that'll make it 14-8. 6-point Mustang lead. Schmidt's 3 straight service points. She's got 4 overall tonight. Schmidt's descended across again. Benson, Holte, and the free ball sent across by Spokley. Back to the Mustangs. Schuster and the swing and the point. Cassie Severson there, and it's now 15-8 in favor of Midway-Minto. Here's set number 2. Hillsboro-Central Valley will take their second time. I will take one as well. Golden Harvest, Tim Kazed Seed Sales Scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
Is powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, contact us on yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
15-8 in favor of Midway-Minto. As Schmidt's back to serve once again for the Mustangs, and that one just long, missed it by about a foot. And a point back to the Burros. They side out, 9-15 they trail. As Culp back in, Krista Ackerman will serve, overpass right back to the Burros. Olsen will send it over on to Severson. Back to her, and the kill. Schuster the set, Cassie Severson the swing. Side out, 16-9. As Jasmine Lucatero will serve. Serve sent across. Spokley. Creeped over the net, and Goditis sends it down. $17-9 in favor of Midway-Minto. Lucatero back to serve again. He'll send it over. Olsen. Aaron's into the net and down for the point. 18-9. Mustangs doubling up the Burros. Serve sent across. Set. Olsen, Culp, but dug up by the Mustangs, and the free ball sent across. Back to HCV. Culp again. This time she sent it long, too strong on the near side. And that'll make it 19-9. As Jasmine Lucatero to serve again for Midway-Minto. He'll send it across. Benson and then Holte on the back wall. And a point once again for Midway-Minto. That'll make it 20-9. 11-point Mustang lead. As Lucatero into the net, a service there. That's her first. Side out to the Burros at 10-20. They trail. Tommy Trudell back in for the Bros, as is Noella Kritzberger. And 15. Kayla Becker back in for Midway-Minto. Trudell will serve. Dug up Becker and able to save it and send it across is Shanelek back to Midway-Minto. Benson sends it over. Mead. Shanelek the set. Right off the tape, but the Bros able to return it back. Back to Shanelek with the serve. To Goditis. Can the Burros return it off the net? Yes, they can. Still around there and able to get it across is Severson back to the Burros. Kritzberger over on two, but Severson the dig. Shanelek back to Severson. Trudell able to save it, and Trudell the free ball gets over. Back to Midway-Minto. Shanilak the set. Goditis with the swing and down for the point. But they'll say she was into the net. Goditis, the net violation on the swing. Bang, bang, but they'll call it, and it's 11-20, point to the Burros. Trudell back to serve again. Floater serve, it's an ace serve. Trudell, her first ace, third for the Burros. And that'll make it 12-20, they trail. Trudell will serve again. And another ace, back-to-back aces for Tommy Trudell, and it's 13-20. And Burrows not going quietly here in the second set. Trudell with the serve again, and this time, too much. It goes long, and side out back to the Mustangs at 21-13. As the serve by Slominski across. And sent over by Spokley back to Midway-Minto. Shanilak punched at the net. Slominski back to the Burros. Trudell, Benson trying to save it and unable to do so. Culp touches it for the 4 hits. And it's 22-13. Slominski back to serve again. Serve sent across Culp. Blocked at the net. Burrows send it right back. As Shanilak will send it over, but dug up by the Burros. Culp with the tip, blocked at the net. Returned by Spokley back to Midway-Minto. Shanilak, Goditis over for the point. A whistle, and before that, a net violation. But nonetheless, a point for the Mustangs. It's now 23-13. That is Cassie Severson at the service line. 23-13, Mustangs 2 point away from the set victory. Serve is dug up by Holte. Trudell over to Kritzberger. Tip for the point. Side out to Hillsboro-Central Valley. 14-23 they trail. Molly Porter in. She'll serve. Floater, and that one will be out of bounds. Goes wide. And a point back to Midway-Minto. They side out 24-14. As Gianna Mead will serve. Checking back in, 19, McKenna Fenner for Midway-Minto. Her first time in tonight. Trudell, Culp will send it over. Back to the Mustangs. Slominski will whistle, and they'll say that one got the antenna. So a point back to the Burros, 15-24 on the side out. Culp out, Ackerman back in. Corinna Holte will serve. Holte serves sent across. Dug up, set by Shanilak, and hit over by Fenner for the point. Fenner from Shanilak, and side out, and a victory in set number 2 for Midway-Minto. 25-15, your set 2 final. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. So go right into our between set reports from Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro. Again, similar story. Hillsboro-Central Valley actually they had a 3-2 lead, but a 5-point Mustang run made it 7-3, and the Mustangs never relinquished the lead. Burrows got it within 2 at 10-8. But another big run, a 5-point run for Midway-Minto. They side out for the Burrows, and then another 5-point run, 10 of 11 straight points. Made what was a 10-8 Mustang lead to a 20-9 Mustang lead. And then they are able to cruise on in and for a 25-15 set 2 victory to take a 2-0 advantage. As we get ready for set number 3, statistically wise for Midway-Minto, they're led Elizabeth Shanilak 5 assists. She had 2 in that set. Cassie Severson had 2 kills in the set to give her 3 total. Carly Goditis also with a total of 4 kills, 2 in each set. Jasmine Lucatero, 8 service points. Kenny Slominski with 7. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, Sydney Culp, 3 kills in that second set. 2 assists by Maddie Olson. Jeremy Trudell with 4 service points to lead the Burros with 7 overall in 2 sets. Also Trudell, 2 aces in that second set as well for HCV. So your second set between set updates, Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, 701-436-5777. So you're going to be back with more. Our third set is coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Valley General Store in Halstead is now open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. They welcome you to stop in, get all your hardware items, groceries, and more now in the new store with more inventory. Valley General Store in Halstead. Come and shop for your fresh produce and grocery items. Valley General Store, now with groceries in Halstead. Thanks to all who have visited the new Valley General Store in Halstead. If you haven't been there yet, they welcome you to stop in at the store full of hardware, groceries, and more. Valley General Store in Halstead, open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Ready to begin set number 3 as Midway-Minto a 2-0 lead on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazat Seed Sales scoreboard. Took set number 1, 25-19, and set number 2, 25-15 for the Mustangs. Looking for the sweep here tonight, as Midway-Minto will begin set number 3 with service. Jasmine Lucatero to send it across. Holte, dig, but no second touch, and it starts out with an ace serve to begin our third set. The Mustangs lead 1-0. As Lucatero to serve across again, Benson, Holte, Spokley will try to send it across, and that one off the rafters and down for the point. 2-0 in favor of Midway-Minto. Lucatero now double digits, 10 service points overall for her tonight. She'll send it across again. Spokley again off of the rafters. And a point for the Mustangs. It's now 3-0. And the rafters coming down from the ceiling, having an effect here a couple of times tonight. Lucatero to serve it across again, and that one too strong. It's a service error. And a point back to the Burros. They side out, they trail 1-3. She'll check out 15. Kayla Becker in for Midway-Minto. Also Tommy Trudell checking in. She'll serve for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Serves sent across, floater, Mead with the dig. Shanelek and pushed across by Severson, but dug up by the Burros. Trudell. Spokley dug up by Mustangs again off the rafters, but the Mustangs able to recover, and Shanelak sends it across. Kritzberger, Holte from the back row, Mead, and that one will fly into the bench for the Mustangs and the Burros. Another point, they're within 1, 2, 3, they trail. Trudell, 8 service points, looking to add to it. Back at the service line, sends it across, floater, it's an ace serve! Trudell, her third tonight. And the Burros have evened it up at 3 in set number 3. Trudell, the serve across again, dug up. Shanelak, the set, over to Goditis, and the point for Midway-Minto. They side out, they lead 4-3. 6, Cassie Severson will serve for the Mustangs. She'll send it across, Spokley the dig. Trudell, Culp, dug up. Shanelak the set, over to Slominski. Holte able to dig it up for the Burros. Over to Benson, and the point. Trudell to Benson. We're tied at 4. As Benson will serve following the side out. Sends it across. Mead the dig, Shanilek and Slominski tried to send it over into the net, and 4 hits will be called after Goditis touches it. So 5-4. Burrows with the lead. Benson to serve again. Swing by Slominski. Burrows able to save it, and the free ball sent across by Spokley back to Midway-Minto. Shanilek the set. Goditis sends it over, but dug up by Benson. Trudell, Kritzberger for the point. (6-4) Hillsboro-Central Valley with the lead. They've scored 6 of the last 7 points. Benson will serve again. And free ball trying to get it across is Goditis. It doesn't get there. It flies underneath the net, and it's a 7-4 Hillsboro-Central Valley lead as Midway-Minto will call the timeout. Their first timeout here in set number 3. Earls lead in the set 7-4. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
Hillsboro-Central Valley a 7-4 lead in set number 3. The Mustangs lead 2-0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. As Stella Benson back to serve once again for HCV. Slominski will send it over, blocked in the net, back to the Mustangs. Slominski over one more time, and that one gets through the block attempt for the point. Or, excuse me, it does not. The official just pointed the wrong way. And so it is a HCV point. So that'll make it 8-4. Benson to serve again. Sent across, dug up. Shanilek the set, and the hit by Goditis goes long. It's now 9-4. 5-point Burrow lead. Benson to serve it across again. Dug up, set Shanilek. Goditis blocked at the net. Culp with the block. That's some assist from Spokley, and it's 10-4 Hillsboro-Central Valley. Benson to serve across again. Mead with the dig. Over to Slominski. She'll hit it over. Dug up by Holte. Trudell. Culp tips it over. Back to the Mustangs. Shanilek the set and the swing by Kennedy Slominski for the point, and Midway-Minto able to get the side out. 5-10 they trail. As 19, McKenna Fenner back in for Midway-Minto. Mustangs will serve. Goditis sends it over. Holte from the back row, and that one into the net, a hitting error. And 6-10. Goditis her first service point. She'll serve it over again. Holte. Trudell. Culp. Fenner got a piece of it, able to save it for the Mustangs, and it's sent across by Shanilek, but dug up by the Burrows. Trudell over on 3, back to Midway-Minto. Shanilek over on 2, but dug up by Benson and sent across. Back to the Mustangs. Shanilek. Slominski. Benson got a piece of it, but that one goes flying towards the locker room area. And the point to Midway-Minto, 7-10. Mustangs back within 3. Serve sent across, dug up Benson. Trudell. Spokley. Dug up Slominski. Shanilek. And pushed across Fenner, but dug up by the Burrows. And sent across by Culp. Goditis couldn't get the dig, and it's 11-7 Burrows with the side out. They lead by 4 as Corinna Holte will serve. 4-point Burrow lead. Holte to serve. Dug up Shanilek. And pushed across by Fenner. Holte overpass right back to Midway-Minto. Shanilek the set to Slominski. That one's into the net. And it's a 12-7 Burrow lead. Those do not want to get swept here tonight. Holte to serve it again. Dug up, then to Fenner, and pushed across. Shanilek on 3, dug up by the Burrows. Benson, free ball sent across by Kritzberger. Back to Midway-Minto. Shanilek to Slominski with the floater. Dug up, overpass by Trudell. Sent right back, and Holte saves it for the Burrows. Benson off of the ceiling, and Spokley tried to send it over into the net, and a point back to the Mustangs. They sign out. They trail 8-12. Mead back in, as is number 9, Sophie Schuster. She'll serve. Schuster serve across. Holte. Trudell. Kritzberger. Dug up. Lucatero and sent across by Slominski. Back to the Burrows. Spokley tried the tip, tried to take something off of it, and off of the tape and down on the Burrows side for another Mustang point. 9-12 they trail. As Schuster the service again. Spokley tips it over on 3. Back to Midway-Minto. Set, Lucatero, blocked! Blocked at the net. Culp there again for HCV, excuse me. That was 7 Ackerman for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And it's a 13-9 Burrow lead as Maddie Olson will check in. She'll serve. Also, Matea Aaron's in. Olson serve over, and the free ball sent across back to HCV. Olson the set. Ackerman dug up, but overpass sent right back to the Burrows. Spokley again, and this one is in for the point. Nope, they'll call it out. Line judge said it was in. Head official overruled her. And point to Midway-Minto. They side out. 10-13 they trail. Some confusion here on the rotation for the Burrows, but they get it figured out as Slominski will send the serve across. Olson ping-pongs all the way around the rafters, but the Burrows able to send it across. Lucatero in front of the scorer's table. Bounces off the tape and goes over to the Burrows side. Ackerman through the block for the point. Krista Ackerman for HCV. 14-10. Burrows with the lead as Anna Spokley will serve. Serve across. Dug up Severson. Set and sent across. Lucatero, but dug up by the Burrows. Aarons with the floater. Lucatero trying to save it. Can they do so? Yes, they can, but it goes out of bounds on the far side. And it's a 15-10 HCV lead. Spokley to serve again. Serve across. Mead with the dig. Set Schuster across by Schmitz for the point. As Cassie Severson, her 4th kill tonight, side out 11-15. As Mead will serve it across, dug up. Set Olson, Ackerman, dug up Mead. Schuster and swung across for the point. Carly Goditis there for Midway-Minto. 12-15, the Mustangs within 3. Mead will serve again. Holte with the dig, overpass sent right back to Midway-Minto. Lucatero the set, Goditis for the point. (13-15), Midway-Minto within 2. Mead will serve again. Sends it across Spokley, Holte, and Olson able to free ball it across. Back to Midway-Minto. Schuster the set. Lucatero sends it over on 3. Back to the Burros. Olsen. Benson for the point. Stella Benson for HCV. They get the side out, 16-13. Krista Ackerman to serve for the Burros. Severson the dig, and they're able to send it across by Schuster back to the Burros. And Spokely free balls it across back to Midway-Minto. Schuster, a swing, Goditis, but dug up. But the Burros unable to return it back. And the Mustangs side out there within 2, 14-16. As two, Elizabeth Shanelak back in for Midway-Minto. Jasmine Lucatero will serve. Can the Burros save it? No, they cannot. Benson tried in front of the bench, got a piece of it, but no third touch. And 15-16, the Mustangs within 1. Lucatero will serve it across again. That one's into the net. Her third service error and a point back to the Burros side out. They retake a 2-point lead at 17-15. As Kritzberger and, Kritzberger and Trudell check back in, and that one is into the net by Tommy Trudell. Second service error. Side out to the Mustangs. They trail by 1. Memento to serve. Cassie Severson sends it across. Trudell. Kritzberger blocked at the net. Shanelak the block for the Mustangs, and we're tied at 17. With Shanelak and Goditis both there for Midway-Minto. 17-17. As Severson will serve again. Culp able to free ball it across, but that one too strong. Goes out of bounds in front of the bench of the Mustangs, and it's now 18-17. Midway-Minto takes the lead here in set number 3. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Burrow timeout. We'll take one as well. YourLiveEvent.com.
If you're looking to upgrade your appliances, Olson Hardware in Hillsboro is the place to stop, as they have sales and service for all your major appliances: refrigerators, freezers, washers and dryers, stoves, dishwashers, and microwaves. Olson Hardware also now has in store the Amazing Rest mattress. It's a high-quality, affordable mattress designed to help you achieve amazing rest. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the Amazing Rest mattress. And don't forget about all of your general hardware items too at Olson Hardware in Hillsboro.
18-17, Midway-Minto has fought their way back. At one time, the Burros had a 6-point lead early on the set. At one time, as close as 15-10. But Midway-Minto has scored 8 of the last 10 points. Give them a 1-point lead at 18-17. Midway-Minto, a 1-point lead. Cassie Severson will send the serve across. Spokely, Trudell. And pushed across by Kritzberger, but that one too strong. And it's now 19-17, 2-point lead. And Severson will serve across again. Holte. Trudell, Holte from the back row. Dug up by Mead. Shanelak over on 2. Can the Burros save it? Yes, they can. Kritzberger sends it across. Slominski returns it for the Mustangs. Trudell trying to save it. A little bit of miscommunication as who was to take it for the Burros. It cost them, as it's 20-17, a 3-point Mustang lead. Serve sent across. Spokely. Trudell. Burros back with it. Can they save it? Nope, they cannot. And Kritzberger had it blocked by Shanelak, and it leads to the point. It's 21-17. Mustangs 4 points away from the victory. Severson the serve across, but that one too strong, out of bounds. Second service error, and the Burros side out. 18-22. As look at the scoreboard, corrected here. Scoreboard went minus a point for the Burros, but they'll add a couple points there. Benson will serve it across. Slominski the dig. Shanilak back to Slominski. Dug up Benson. Trudell. And sent across by Spokley. Back to the Mustangs. Shanilak over on 2. Kritzberger. Trudell. Culp. And that one, was it touched? No, it was not. They'll say it was off the tape and back to the Burros. So 4 hits called and 22-18. Side out to Midway-Minto. As McKenna Fenner back in for the Mustangs. As the serve is into the net, a service error by Carly Goditis. And side out to the Burros, 19-22. Corinna Holte to serve for HCV. Set Shanilak over to Slominski for the kill. Slominski number 4, Shanilak assist number 7. Side out 23-19. Lucatero back in for the Mustangs, as is 9, Sophie Schuster. Schuster to serve across, Benson, Trudell. Holte from the back row, Mead. Back over to the Burros and sent right back to the Mustangs. Set to Slominski for the point. Kennedy Slominski for Midway-Minto, and they have set point, match point at 24-19. Schuster to serve again. She'll send it across, and an ace serve! Sophie Schuster ending the match in style with the ace, and it's 25-19. Midway-Minto will be victorious in set number 3. They will pick up the sweep here tonight. They will improve to 6-7 overall in the year. A valuable 2 region points for the Mustangs. As a final here tonight on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazet Seed Sales scoreboard. 25-19, 25-15, 25-19 is your final. Stick around. We'll wrap it up. Our post-game report is coming up next. YourLiveEvent.com. Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692 for shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Midway-Minto picks up the victory here tonight. Their sixth win of the season, a 25-19, 25-15, 25-19 sweep on the road against Hillsboro-Central Valley. And really the story all throughout the sets there was just the runs of Midway-Minto. They were able to get the 3-4 point runs, added maybe a 5-point run. And those just added up and really kind of sunk the Burros here throughout it for Midway-Minto. The first two sets played out kind of similarly. They got out to a lead early on in the set. The third set, though, a different story. Hillsboro-Central Valley rocketed out to a 10-4 lead. At one point, they got it to 15-10. But then from there, just the Mustangs stormed back, scoring 15 of the match's final 19 points to take a 25-19 win for Midway-Minto. A valuable couple of points as, again, they battle there. Came into tonight the 8th ranked team, 8th seeded team in the region standings. As again, that is very important because, again, 5 through 8 will host the region play-in game. They're right neck and neck with North Border, who they lost to earlier on this season for Midway-Minto. 3 more games left this week. On Thursday, they host Haddon Northwood. Saturday, they host Cavalier. And then Monday, they travel to Drayton Valley Edinburgh. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, 3 more games for the Burros left this season as well. As Thursday, they will travel to Grafton. Friday, they host Drayton Valley Edinburgh back here in Buxton at Central Valley. And on Monday, they host rival Mayport CG. So your game summary here. Stick around, more to come. We'll name some awards. That's coming up next. YourLiveEvent.com.
All jobs are essential, especially yours. In District 20, your team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert will focus on strengthening our economy and job creation. They believe in increased funding for K-12 education and strong support for Mayville State. As farmers, Lem, Belts, and Hagert know that agriculture will always be the backbone of the North Dakota economy. Elect your District 20 team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert.
Paid for by friends of Mike Belts, Ham Johnson, treasurer.
So, what exactly is value? It's something you believe in to your very core, like empowering our community and answering to customers, not shareholders. And value is about worth, true worth, like reliable, affordable energy from Hillsboro Public Utilities. We work for you because we believe in the same things you do. Affordable, community-owned, dependable electric service. That's the value of power. Learn more at hillsboro-nd.com.
As the leaves fall and the yard work continues, Wright Cub Cadet reminds you they repair and fix lawn and garden equipment. Lawn tractors, mowers, tillers, whatever color, you can have those lawn and garden machines repaired at Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Stop at their business on the corner of Highway 81 and Caledonia in Hillsboro, or call 701-636-5692. For new Cub Cadet lawn and garden equipment, stop in and see what's available to make your yard work easier. Wright Cub Cadet, Hillsboro.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as well. I'll name our Enbridge Energy players of the game. We'll go one for each team. As for the Mustangs of Midway-Minto, give that to number 21, Kennedy Slominski. She had 5 kills here tonight. Also added in a 8 service points, as well as 1 ace for her tonight. So that'll be our for the Mustangs, really providing the energy here tonight, being that spark that the Mustangs needed during the course of the match tonight. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, we will give that to number 14, Tommy Trudell. Had to play an expanded role here tonight, unfortunately, with Sydney Owens getting injured in the first set. No word for that. We saw her being taken to the locker room, being evaluated, and so we'll see if we can get any update here throughout the game or not. Did not look necessarily good. Looked a little bit hurried. Did a couple of and that tonight. So we'll keep you posted. But Trudell in the expanded role, really able to kind of flourish. 9 service points. Also added in 3 aces, as well as 3 assists for Tommy Trudell. Those are Enbridge Energy players of the game. Learn more about the Enbridge Line 3 replacement project online, enbridge.line3-us. Stick around, more to come on yourliveevent.com.
Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we're joined by Stella Benson for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And Stella, after the last 2 weeks, team being in quarantine, I imagine it was just nice to be able to get back out on the court here tonight.
Yeah, it was good to be back. Good to get back in the swing of things. We have a busy week coming up, so got to get to practice tomorrow and get going.
Yeah, kind of with that there, maybe kind of those first 2 sets, maybe was there some cobwebs, maybe just some rust that you kind of maybe had to shake off through those first couple of sets?
Yeah, definitely. We it took us a while to kind of get into it, but we know we can work well together because we've been playing well. So practice, we got to just get in and get going.
Yeah, you mentioned that. I think, like you mentioned, that took you a little while, but that third set kind of came guns a-blazing. Really was a great start. Just unfortunately, kind of something that's, I guess, maybe plagued you throughout. Just really unable to finish that third set.
Yep, that's been one of our weaknesses this season, is not being able to finish. So we need to fix that before tournament time, definitely, or else.
Yeah, you mentioned there, really a busy week there. Really, for your last, I guess, normal kind of schedule practice is tomorrow. You have you then have games Thursday, Friday, and then back on it and Monday. It's a busy schedule to close out your season.
Right. Yep. Every game we just want to keep improving. These games are kind of just us getting ready for tournament time, because once you get there, there's no going back. We just got to keep going along.
Yeah, talk about that. Like you mentioned there, you've kind of building all season, but I guess now is kind of the time that what you've been working on, what you've been practicing, really is going to get pushed to the test, because there's really no room for error coming up here.
No, there's really not. We got to get going for real. Yep.
So you mentioned that there, a couple of very big matches coming up Thursday, Friday, and then again Monday. I guess kind of how the team's prepared for those final 3 games.
Yeah, we know how to play as a team, and we know that we can go out there and win. We just gotta have confidence and drive every day.
All
We're
right.
working on it.
For sure. Stella, thanks so much for joining us here post-game, and we'll see you on Thursday night.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Stella Benson joining us here, yourliveevent.com. We'll take another quick break. Head coach Katie Colness coming up next, yourliveevent.com.
To build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Ben at 701-261-9779 or Tim at 701-430-0877.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, is now we're joined by the coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Coach Katie Colness. And Katie, like I kind of was talking with Stella there, I imagine just was nice to be able to kind of be back on the court here again tonight.
Yeah, you know, it was great to finally get to be with the girls again, and they had high spirits, you know, coming into tonight's game. They were ready to go and just glad to be with one another again.
Yeah, I guess kind of talk about play throughout the matches, and it seemed maybe, you know, that those, especially those kind of first two sets, maybe the 2 weeks kind of, excuse me, there, the first 2 weeks or 2 week off kind of maybe cost you maybe some rust or whatnot, but it kind of took you until that third set to kind of maybe get into it here tonight.
Yeah, you know, I thought we hesitated a lot, and that's something that we hadn't seen at all this season, and that kind of hurt us a little bit. You know, maybe we weren't ready defensively or even up in that front row. You know, we were half second late on our block and we weren't able to close. And I thought that affected us big time. I thought we did a better job of anticipating and being ready to go that third set, and we just didn't finish. You know, I think when you looked at our side of the court, we were up by like 4 points, and you wouldn't have been able to tell, you know. And so we got to recognize that we got to go out there and you got to fight for every point. You can't wait for them to give you points. A team like this, they won't. I mean, and no team wants to give up a point like that when it comes to that. So we got to be the ones that want to fight for it and that want to earn it. And I was hoping to see that there at the end of that third set, because we came out so strong, and it was great to see them work together, especially when they had to switch around and move around after that injury to Sydney Owens in that first set, and just to see that finish. So we're going to do a lot of drills with finishing tomorrow and serve receive. Holy moly, you know, just to get us back into it and preparing us for the next 3 games, which are big games, and practice is just to keep improving and to get us ready for the tournaments coming up.
Yeah, you know, you mentioned that, and you know, you have the practice coming up here tomorrow, and then, you know, back-to-back games Thursday, Friday, and then back at it again on Monday. And so you kind of mentioned that, but you know, the build, the practicing, the development and whatnot. But you know, we're getting close to tournament time here, and now it's you are who you are. You got to bring what you got here, I guess.
Yeah, you know for sure. So that's going to be our main focus, is that finish. You know, you can work on a few skills here and there, but that skill development was at the beginning of the season. So now we're hoping that we have that, and we just will come together as a team now during those drills or during these games coming up, and we can start to click. I think that's going to be a big thing. And you saw a couple of these girls, you know, they were dragging a little bit. They recovered from being sick, but you know, it's still that 2 weeks off was a lot, especially for those that were fighting some sicknesses. So it was good to see them come out, and they were just excited, like we said, to be here. But now they'd be even more excited if we won. But we need to make sure that we can do what we can control, and then go out there and then get better.
For sure. Coach Katie Colness, thanks so much for joining us here. We'll talk to you again Thursday.
Yes, thank you.
All right, the head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley joining us, yourliveevent.com. Take another break. We'll be back with more. Our stat wrap, a couple more awards to award as well. Coming up next, yourliveevent.com.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. We'll name our RDK Enterprises Precision play of the game. And for the Mustangs of Midway-Minto, Gianna Mead, the libero here tonight. Just a great job there being around the volleyball throughout tonight. Some good digs, some impressive digs. Also a great night at the service line. Had 8 service points, including 4 of those coming by way of an ace here tonight. And so great job placing the ball in the serves as well. Really was around it, and just overall a great performance for her, helping prepare her and lead her team to victory here tonight as well. So that is your RDK Enterprises Precision player of the game. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. Go ahead, visit them online at planterdoc.com. Take another break. We'll be back with our final segment, including our connection and our stat wrap. That's next, yourliveevent.com.
We are a part of so many great communities across North Dakota, from small farm towns to big cities. One thing is for sure, we are proud to be a part of your community. Hello, this is Chris Quam with Irie Insurance, and I am proud to work for Irie Insurance because we give back to our communities in so many ways. Like United Way School Drive, North Dakota Corn Growers, our local schools, and youth sports teams. So thank you for letting us be a part of your community and help protect it. To see some of our community efforts throughout the state, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we'll now run down our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. And number 2, Elizabeth Shanelak for Midway-Minto. A total of 7 assists for her tonight. Just a great job passing it. Also, Sophie Schuster, she had 5 assists as well. Both of them just a great job giving it to their hitters, allowing them to really flourish here tonight. And so for Midway-Minto, Sophie Schuster, Elizabeth Shanelak, great job on the sets. It's your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability you can trust online at halsteadtel.com. We'll now have our stats here tonight, our stats for both teams, then we'll wrap it up. So for the Mustangs of Midway-Minto, Elizabeth Shanelak, 7 assists, 1 kill. Carly Goditis, 1 service point and 6 kills. Gianna Mead had 8 service points and 4 aces. April Schmidt, 5 service points and a kill. Cassie Severson, 7 service points and 4 kills and an assist. Sophie Schuster, 6 service points, an ace, and 5 assists. McKenna Fenner, 1 kill. Kennedy Slominski, 8 service points, including an ace and 5 kills. And Jasmine Lucatero with 12 service points, 3 aces, a kill, and 2 assists. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, their final stats: Corinna Holte, 3 service points, including an ace. Krista Ackerman with 3 kills. Sydney Owens, 1 service point and 3 assists. Maddie Olson, 2 service points and 3 assists. Stella Benson with 7 service points, including an ace and 2 kills. For Anna Spokley, 3 service points and 2 kills. Sydney Culp with 4 kills and an assist. Tomlin Trudell, 9 service points, including 3 aces and 3 assists as well. Molly Porter, 2 service errors. Noella Kritzberger had 4 kills. And those are your final stats here tonight, yourliveevent.com. We thank you for tuning in. Also, thank you to the sponsors that you have seen and heard throughout the broadcast. Whenever possible, we ask that you please patronize their business. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. For Big Keith Meyer, I'm Brady Siebel saying thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great rest of your Tuesday evening, everybody.